Hi readers, I hope that you're excited today because we're about to launch a brand new unit that's gonna help us get to know characters so well in our books. Let's get started. Today, what I want to teach you is that when you're reading a book, you want to meet the characters in your book like you were meeting a brand new friend. Readers, you already know how to do this in your own life. Think about a time when you were on a playground and you saw a new person. What were some of the questions that you asked them? Maybe, what's your name? What do you like to play? Would you like to play with me? That same way that you're asking questions is exactly what we're going to do when we read. Let me show you. When you're reading a new book and you meet a new character, you definitely want to start with asking questions. You might want to ask questions like, what is the character's name? How does the character act or behave? Or where is the character from? Watch me as I do this in our book called Meet Yasmin. All right, readers, I bet you're noticing something just like I am. The character's name is right on the front. Meet Yasmin. So the character that we're going to be reading about, her name must be Yasmin. Now, before I start reading the words in the book, I like to read the back blurb because as I'm getting to know a character like a new friend, this is a nice way for me to learn maybe some things about the character from the beginning. Yasmin Ahmad is a curious second grader who lives with her parents and grandparents in a big city. Readers, already I know her name and where the character's from. She lives in a big city. She's always on the lookout for those aha moments to help her solve life's little problems. With her big imagination and plenty of pep, Yasmin and her Pakistani American family are ready for new adventures every day. Readers, do you see how I turned to the back of the book in order to find out a little bit more and meet my character? If you are reading a digital book and you don't have the back, that's okay too. I'll show you how you can get to know the character from the first couple pages. Watch me next. So I'm now gonna flip through the pages, and remember, I'm trying to get to know Yasmin like she's a new friend. I know her name, I'm trying to get to know where she's from, and what kinds of things that she likes, how does she act and behave. All right, let's get started. Chapter 1, Ancient Maps. One afternoon, Yasmin sat reading with Baba. A long time ago, explorers used big paper maps to find their way, Baba said. What's an explorer? Asked Yasmin. Someone who discovers new places, an adventurer, Baba said. Yasmin looked at the maps in Baba's books. There were straight roads and curvy roads. There were lakes and rivers and forests. I want to be an explorer, she said. Well then, the first thing you'll need is a map, Baba replied. Yasmin clapped her hands. I'll make a map of our neighborhood. Good idea, Baba said. Yasmin found crayons and paper. She drew their house. Down the street was the market. Near that was the park. This is excellent, Jan, Baba said, using his sweet name for her. Soon, Mama came in. Yasmin, I'm going to the farmer's market. Want to come with me? Yasmin jumped up. Yes, it will be an exploration. She could hardly wait as Mama got her hijab and purse. Don't forget your map, Baba said. Every explorer needs a map. So readers, as I'm getting to know my new friend, here are some things that I've noticed about Yasmin already. She lives at home with her Baba and Mama. I think Baba must be what he calls her dad. Maybe that's a new name for me, but every time the author was using the word Baba, it was talking about her dad was speaking. So she lives at home with her mom and dad, who she calls Baba. And one other thing I've noticed that how she acts and behaves, she likes to draw. I like to draw. And she seems really excited to explore and try new things. So readers, do you see how in those first couple pages, I got to know Yasmin like she was a friend? I know her name, I know where she's from, who she lives with, and some of the things that she likes to do. Now it's your turn. Today, when you go off to read, you're going to get to know your character like you would a good friend. Maybe finding out not just their name, but what are some things that they like? Who do they live with? What ways do they behave? You'll record a short video on whatever platform you use in your classroom so that you can show your teacher and your friends all about your character and how you're getting to know them. Off you go.